We all know where we're bending things to be in our favor.
I guess Carmageddon has begun. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. If you're an OG subscriber, welcome back. And if you are here just because of the tea, I hope you consider subscribing before you go. Hey you guys, this week Tati Westbrook posted her version of things on YouTube, and let's discuss that. But first I want to apologize that I took so long to upload this video because I am a little slow and I need to digest things and organize my thoughts before I film, and editing takes a little while, but here it is. Let's do this. Enjoy the video. There are several things about Tati's video that I do not agree with. There are some things that I agree with. Before she started with her Breaking My Silence video, she mentioned something about talking to attorneys before she said something. So this is clearly not an apology. She's defending herself in this video.
I just want to tell you that I missed you guys.
That's very nice, but in the end of the day, it plays a psychological role when you are going to start to talk about something sensitive, but now you're buttering people up.
All higher power, all God is love and the root of love. I'm a woman of faith, and I've been praying every day over this event, scandal, whatever you want to name it. I think that we all right now, we go online and it's really easy to make terrible choices, even with how you cast a vote on your what your opinion is. If enough people have one opinion about something, it feels like the masses turn the tide really quickly.
There's no possibility that I can be doing any wrong.
I just feel like this whole first 5 minutes of this video were just prepping.
Some of the good is suppressed and voiceless.
Is she talking about herself? What are you prepping me for?
I become the #1 target of relentless hate while remaining voiceless.
Some of the good is suppressed and voiceless.
Psychology. Another thing that I noticed with her video is that she, for several months now, has been in a decline. This was actually a very good opportunity for her. If she can redeem herself in this situation, she's going to comprise all the failures that had nothing to do with this drama, and she will rise above and she will get those views back. This is a strategy too. Since she involved lawyers in it, I'm pretty sure that she probably involved more people into making this video to make sure that everything that's gonna be said is calculated. Before you guys come for me because I said that she probably involved more people in this, she says that she wrote it, but we weren't there. I can say I'm wearing pants, but you aren't here.
Our world seems to be falling apart all around us, so the last thing you need me to do is fuel more hate by releasing my receipts and voice memos.
We should all just take her word for it, because in the past it worked out so well. Like, remember the time she exposed James Charles?
Let's keep talking about each other without proving anything. What's happening?
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
James Charles came to my LA home, and we compared DMs, texts, and stories about what had happened behind the scenes. We apologized to each other, forgave each other, and agreed to wait patiently until it was safe for me to share my story.
As of today, the day of this filming, the day that Tati released her video, I do not believe that that may be true. She don't have anything to gain by lying about it. For him to debunk that, he would have to post a video. I just feel like it's very calculated.
Because he deserves my first apology. And I am really sorry, James. And I've said that privately, but I want you to hear it publicly. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! We did it!
I was always more of a mentor than a friend to James Charles. Someone that I mentored. Like, I'm like the grown-up inspiration, like this cool, like how can I help you? More from like a parental stance than like a best friend stance.
She takes way too much credit.
I never called James Charles a p***er, and I never said that James Charles was a danger to society.
But you surely implied that a lot.
Using your fame, your power, your money to play with people's emotions, you're threatening to ruin them, you're threatening to embarrass them, and you're doing that to have them behave in your favor. While I was definitely upset that he had accepted a sponsorship from the biggest rival to my brand, Halo Beauty, I did not make my video because of vitamins. And it wasn't specifically just about vitamins or about Halo, him not liking Sugar Bear hair. If this was just about Halo, then, when it came to my vitamins.
She did not make her video about vitamins? Did I get it wrong? She spoke about vitamins for quite a while in the video.
I did not make my video because of vitamins. When it came to my vitamins. I should have tried harder to reach you over those concerns in person.
Tati doesn't mention me, but I also spoke with her before she uploaded her video. And I advised Tati to speak to James privately first. I said that it would be best to speak to him first privately before making such a video. She felt that that was not an option. She DM'd me that and she told me this is not an option.
I was trying to get you to put your phone down and seek help.
How were you helping him, trying to get him to put his phone down by making that video?
I learned that being friends with Jeffree Star was like being friends with a lion. I even tried to get him involved with my favorite charity.
Just because somebody doesn't want to get involved with your charity doesn't mean that they're bad people. I'm not involved with any charities at the moment, and I'm not trying to ruin 19-year-olds' careers. Let me just clarify really quick that we already know who Jeffree Star is and what he's capable of. We already have videos upon videos about that. My point here is that her justification of judging his character by her participation on a charity is silly. And also, because she talks about charities and promotes a charity by the end of this video, I just think that this mention is just a convenient subliminal message as always.
I had it in my head that if I could pull Jeffree somehow into being a role model or feeling like a role model, that could be really empowering to him.
Being a role model and feeling empowered by other people looking up to you. Yes, he is egocentric, but he's a different kind of egocentric. He wants other powerful people to look up to him, whereas Tati, she just wants everyone to look up to her.
I believe that he actually held blackmail material on many people and was capable of destroying the entire community. My opinion, he's gonna go off, guys, and I don't think I don't think he will hold back, and I think we need to be prepared to understand that we need to forgive the people that he is holding hostage with veiled threats of exposure. We need to be prepared to forgive them. So prepare to not cancel everyone and give them a chance.
I want to pause right here because I want to talk about it. Other YouTubers who had a very different opinion about Tati Westbrook, those YouTubers used to have a huge expose on the Westbrooks, which currently is private. Hey you guys, it's voiceover me again, and I just wanted to update you guys that since I filmed this video, I have come to realize that there's a possibility that this YouTuber may have had been presented with a cease and desist from the Westbrooks, and that's why the video has been private. But the same YouTuber has posted a blog with the same information, and I have the link down below, so if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, and you can see that the Westbrooks have a lot to hide. And in my theory alone, this is alleged, not many people will be looking into their dirt. The only person who actually did look into their dirt has already been shut up with a cease and desist. Now, Jeffree Star has a lot of resources. He probably have all of this stuff on them and they can't do anything about it. So if you are a big YouTuber, they cry on their channel. Also, I just want to make it clear that all of these snippets that I just put here are found easily just going through a Google search. It's not private information at all. My reason to stop here and talk about this is that a lot of YouTubers see Tati as such a huge mom, a huge martyr, a huge hero, a huge example. This little part right here is probably the skeletons that she has in her closet that people don't dig, really, because otherwise she wouldn't be in the position she is with 9 million subscribers. I know that by the time I upload this video, there will be at least 15 channels putting Tati's face on their thumbnails saying that Mother Teresa came down from heaven and brought the truth upon her children.
This is all happening because of you.
It seemed to me that James was all he wanted to talk about.
He's like asking me if I like James or not.
James Charles.
That's all Jeffree Star talks about. Haven't we noticed yet?
Over the next few weeks, Jeffree began talking to me about how Shane Dawson was a big fan of mine and wanted to meet me. So I invited him over to my home to play with makeup and to get to know him. He also shared that Jeffree had wanted me to have a small role in their docu-series. But the entire series was quickly changing because there was something horrible happening in our community with James Charles. He said that James Charles was a monster with many victims. There was speculation when Shane Dawson came over to hang out with me. So that visit had nothing to do with me sneaking around and like really manipulating the situation at all.
Why the fuck you lying?
The day the video went up, Shane requested to come over to my home and film and document what was happening. I declined.
And Shane Dawson lost his shit.
Oh my God, I'm gonna wait till as many people get in here as possible because I'm losing my mind.
The night before I did film, Jeffree sent me what he claimed was an audio file from an alleged victim.
He's paying people to say certain things.
It wasn't enough for me to contact the authorities.
It's not your place to contact authorities, but it is your place to make a video about it.
No! God, please, no! No!
You have a platform of 9 million people. I don't think you want to be talking about that to your platform if you're not willing to talk about that to the police.
So I put all of my text messages and other files on a hard drive and told a few people that I was afraid for my life. Last fall, I became so afraid to stay in my LA home that I bulk filmed a lot of videos and I left town in October to get away from it all.
Holy moly, Jeffree Star seems to be the freaking godfather of the makeup world. Why is everybody afraid of him? Is he actually making people disappear? If you don't kiss his ring, you're gonna cry in the internet, it looks like. You guys noticed my mom didn't like my background, so I had to change. You're welcome, Mom. Right, and then she goes to talk about, you know, how she's going to take legal action against the people and promote her Tati things. But let's talk about this. I think she's suffering because it didn't pan out the way that she wanted. As she said it herself, she was surprised that they left her. Just gonna leave it at that. Welcome to my unpopular opinion. And I know I'm never gonna have 1,000 subscribers because nobody likes what the shit I say. They're all adults, okay? The whole finger pointing fest, we saw it coming. Everybody's taking responsibility by blaming someone else. We are all going to give Tati the benefit of the doubt. Why is nobody giving Shane Dawson, at least in this situation? No, let's not talk about... I'm discussing specifically the Jeffree Star situation. What if Shane was also manipulated by Jeffree Star and he didn't even know it? Everybody's gonna rave about Tati. Oh my God, the speaker of the truth is coming out. And let's demonize Shane and Jeffree. As I spoke about in his taking accountability video, he literally is a self-proclaimed director and filmmaker. He will follow where the content is and not necessarily in a malicious way. Maybe he was used too. Maybe Jeffree saw that he was interested in that kind of content and exposing a huge crime like that could have been a huge break for him. So that could have been something that he was used for. The one thing that I want to point out that I hope someone else besides me talks about it. Shane so far was the only one that came forward with his responsibility taking video who did not throw not one person under the bus. He took full responsibility of his actions and his actions only, without blaming anybody else for his actions. And that, my friends, I respect. Say whatever you want about Tati Westbrook, but I have not seen one of her drama videos where she is not naming someone else to blame for her actions. And look at his reaction to what Tati is doing. I believe more on that reaction of his than in her entire video. Tati fans, I am sorry for you that behavior is okay for you. I'm gonna wrap this up for you guys with, please, when you watch your tea videos, make sure that you have your own opinion about things. Don't just follow the opinion of the tea videos because there's 15 tea videos that agree with the same point. And that some of these channels can have their opinions swayed by gifts and PR packages. Let me know what you guys think about this video that Tati put out. Do you believe her? Do you think that she's being genuine? Like, what is your point of view on her video? Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you consider subscribing before you go if you don't mind. I would love to have you here. Ring the bell button so you can get notified every time I post. Like this video if you want more content like this from my channel. Follow me on Instagram. Have a great rest of your night, you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. Bye!